Hey everyone, it's Job and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Mini 5 ring planner unboxing. Surprise, surprise, I know I am obsessed with these small itty bitty planners, but I wanted to add another one to my collection. This one is from thinkthankaymade, a small business based out of Ontario, Canada. I really wanted to support the small business because Kay hand makes these notebooks out of her studio. They are all like made to order, and you can also make custom orders for your own like leather goods. She does a whole bunch of like traveler's notebooks and other leather goods, but I think a lot of people in the community have been purchasing her like Mini 5 ring planners. I think she's only one of the handful of people that actually create this size that is like a smaller business, which is really cool. I actually found out about this company through Miranda Havoc Rose on Twitch, in which she did her unboxing there. I'll leave her information down in the description bar below, but I am absolutely obsessed with this ring planner, which you will see in a little bit. But I wanted to show you some of the little leather bits that I purchased. I bought this little like leather tray. It's supposed to be for like little rings and jewelry, but I thought this would be like a cute little like trash like bin, or like a desk trash catcher. It sounds ridiculous, but I have a lot of like sticker backings and like sticker flake backings that I have, and like torn pieces of paper and whatnot, and sometimes I just like have it pile up around me in my at my desk, and it's like not the best, and something about like having like a desktop like aesthetic looking like garbage bin speaks to me, so that's why I got it. For now, I'm just for this unboxing, I'm just adding these paper bits that I want to save, but it's kind of like a multi-purpose thing on my desk. But now I am going to be quiet so you can hear my initial reactions to this ring planner. Wow, oh my gosh, so pretty. Ooh. Oh, so cute. I wanted to leave some of my reactions in there, but I had to mute the rest of the clip just because I was watching K-pop performances and I didn't want to get a copyright strike. But as you can see, it is a lovely ring planner with pebbled leather on the outside, and then the inside is actually natural smooth leather. And there was actually an option for having the inside be this sand natural leather, which is a lot lighter than the one that I chose, but I actually wanted the like natural leather instead of the sand natural leather, just because I wanted that like nice kind of creamy beigey color instead of like a starker ivory leather in the inside. So I absolutely love this. I'm usually not like a textured leather kind of person. I absolutely love the smooth leather on the inside, but I'm glad that I tried something different, just because most of my leather goods have been like this smooth leather that I've loved for years. But this pebbled leather is actually probably one of my favorite textured leathers that I have like added to my collection, just because it's different, and it's also patinaing, if that's a word or verb, a lot faster. Maybe it's just because there's texture in the leather, and the raised bumps and like uneven texture picks up like hand oils easily, or like the raised surfaces like get stained or patina faster than like an even smooth leather. But I absolutely love it. And while I was rambling about pebbled leather and smooth leather, I was comparing it to my two other Mini 5 planners, the Filofax Mini in the navy, and then my Raymay Da Vinci in the brown. I absolutely love all of these notebooks. They all have their own specific charm, and the main kind of difference within the thinkthankaymade is that the construction is amazing. I think the best construction out of these planners is this thinkthankaymade cover. It's so beautifully made with such premium leather. As much as I love the Malden has like the very antique and aged buffalo leather, but it's not as smooth, and I feel like unctuous is a good word to use, even though it's like for food. But yeah, I would say it's like unctuous, if that's even the right word to describe it. But it's like such a nice leather, and it's constructed impeccably. The one thing that I do find a little bit interesting with this cover. It's not a bad thing. It's a decision that I made, but I chose like this kind of pin closure, and it does lie open flat, but that pin kind of prevents it from opening. It's not a bad thing. It actually props your planner up to the perfect, like, I guess, degree in terms of angles. It keeps like that top, or like that left hand side of the cover on a nice, like, I don't know, is it like 25 degree? No, like less, maybe like a 15-degree angle. So when you're writing on the left hand side without taking or opening up your rings, it's actually pretty easy. And like I said earlier, this is, well, not the specific planner, but this has been the year that I've started using rings, or like ring systems. It started with the Filofax Mini, but I've been actually finding that it's been all right to write with these rings just because they are smaller. Both the Think Than K and the Ray May have 11 millimeter rings, and then the Filofax Mini has the 15 millimeter rings, and I would say that I like them both. I kind of like the roominess of the Filofax Mini, but at the same time I do like having the 11 millimeter rings just because it allows me to be more meaningful of what I actually put inside my planner, and it's not just random inserts that I throw in there just because it's, you know, beautiful or aesthetically pleasing. I do want a beautiful planner and a beautiful like layout, but I also want it to be like functional and something that I reach for and bring with me like everywhere, because the thing with bulky planners is that I love the look of it, but once it gets too bulky, I end up not bringing it. So that's one thing that I've been mindful of, and I love that the Think Than K can accommodate, you know, still a lot of room, but it doesn't allow for me to overstuff it. But yeah, I've been enjoying this planner very much. It's been with me for almost a month now. I'll do another update probably halfway through the... not halfway through the year, maybe like 6 months after I've received it, just to show you the patina and how it's wearing. The other kind of small, not gripe that I have with it, but one thing that I would change if I ordered from Think Than K again next time would be the pen loop. I would love a larger pen loop to carry my smaller mini fountain pens. But yeah, aside from that, I love like the embossing of my name at the back. I love the leather. I love the construction. I love how it's kind of chunky but also slim at the same time. And overall, it's just impeccably made. Here are just some close-up shots again of the construction and just like the color variation that you get with the pebbled leather. Overall, I highly recommend purchasing from Think Than K. I highly recommend it because you're supporting a smaller business, and especially in the times that we are living in now, with the pandemic and everything, it's really nice to support a smaller business because you know that it actively supports them and their life and their well-being. So highly recommend that. And if you have any questions about this planner, let me know. You can always message me on Instagram if you have any specific questions about it, because I'm happy to answer it, because I'm very passionate about mini 5-ring planners. And my question for you is, would you ever move into a mini 5 size, and would you like me to do a more in-depth video on my mini 5 planning? Okay, it's enough babbling and fanboying for me. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.